remember Crazy Marvin wearing it home around his neck on New Year's Eve.
Okay. Ornaments.
Ornaments, gifts, accessories, and more.
The ornaments.
Ooh.
Spray-painted neon orange.
By our son for his mutant dinosaur float in the 4th of July parade.
Artistic child, isn't he?
Flower City's preseason holiday sale has savings up to 50% in every department. So start your holiday celebrating at the affordable source of Christmas cheer. Flower City on Brady Street, Davenport.
Tony Littleback with Jim Fox at Tuval Stadium in Bettendorf. We've played less than a minute already. Bettendorf leads Assumption 7-0 on the strength of a 70-yard Tony Lamar touchdown run on the first play from scrimmage. Now Ryan Levitt is set to kick off for Bettendorf. There's the kickoff. Straight down the middle of the field, taken at the 15-yard line by Davenport Assumption. Up to about the 22-yard line, and that's where they'll start off. 1st and 10. Oh, what was that play Bettendorf ran? Likes to throw a lot. Tom O'Brien and Rich Flynn are in the backfield. His ends are Pete Holligan and Matt Meyer. 1st and 10 Assumption. They have the ball at their own 23-yard line. This is the tailback. Cuts around to the side. Tom O'Brien gets out to maybe the 25-yard line.
And he's stopped by...
Throw the linebacker. 2nd down, and we'll call it 10. I don't think
he didn't make much. Assumption is running from a wing tee. Man in motion.
On 2nd down, they try to go up the middle again. Nothing doing. It'll be 3rd and 11.
Tony, that was just the old isolation play with the... I think they'll air the ball out now.
I think they're going to the air.
This little guy throws a nice ball.
Todd Langford. Assumption 6-3. Had a good year this year.
Well,
that's a halfback run and some good yardage. I don't think he got enough quite for a 1st down.
Looks like he got about 8 yards.
Tom O'Brien, Assumption Knights.
Do you see who's going back and receive the kick, Tony?
Well, I see. Who is that? Is that
Jim Kirker?
Jim Kirker. He's one of them.
And
there's the punt.
Kirker takes it.
Kirker at the 20, makes his cut to the 30, 35, 37.
Good blocking up front and good ball carrying by Lamar. I'll be surprised now if Langford doesn't start airing the ball out now.
Bettendorf's had the ball the rest of the time, and they'll kick off here to the Assumption Knights. Also going on tonight, Burlington and Iowa City High. Should Burlington win that game, I guess we'd be here next Monday. Should Bettendorf win, Jim?
Yeah, I think that's true.
If Bettendorf wins and Iowa City wins, we'd be going to Iowa City, I suppose, next
Yes, and then some of the people said we might go to Linn-Mar if they win.
Assumption takes the kickoff and almost broke it. Gets out to about the 35-yard line. Don't want to count Assumption out of the running. Do a little bit more in the air. Matt Meyer and Pete Halligan are his ends. Halligan the split end, Meyer the tight end. And on 1st and 10, some motion. Here's the handoff. Pretty good hole up the middle for about 7 yards. Goes Tom O'Brien, the tailback. Windy tonight. Cold, but a lot of fans here for the first round of the playoffs. This time, Langford back to throw. There's the soft touch we were talking about. Ball is intercepted at the 40-yard line to the 50, still on. Steve Kirby, the offensive guards on 1st down. This is O'Brien. O'Brien up to about the 30 for a couple of yards.
40 seconds, aren't they?
Yep. Yep. First quarter is zipping right along here. 14-0. Bettendorf leads it. Again, they stay on the ground. A quarterback option, and the quarterback Langford.
That was kind of a belly option. Tony reversed out and gave a belly ride to the fullback, and then took it out and caught about 3 bulldogs right in his.
We'll be back on WOC 14.
McNamara's luxury.
Our first winner on that rather quickly scored touchdown is Lauren Pike of Davenport. And on the second touchdown, it was Mary Dean of Bettendorf.
Thank you, Jerry. On 1st down. Yeah, it's an illegal block.
Illegal block. Yep.
That'll take it back. Assumption nothing. East St. Louis Senior defeated United Township of East Moline today. Late in the 4th quarter, it was 53-27.
Wow. Now Bettendorf's in a 4-man front, expecting a pass of some kind.
There's a flag, and I think that one, the quarterback gets rid of it. Actually, they're sacked at the 10, but I think they drew Bettendorf. Assumption. It's going to be fourth down and about, it is declined. Fourth down and about 25 yards to go for Assumption. And their punter, Kevin Solis, will have to stand in the end zone to punt this one away. Bettendorf should get it back in good field position.
They run a whole new team in the punt, Tony, except Solis.
Back goes Udy and Kirker. There's the punt. Solis gets off a pretty good one. Taken on the fly at the 35-yard line, all the way to the 30, still on his feet all the way.
A 74 parts store, the supermarket for automobiles, says good luck, Bulldogs.
Staff, their clean facilities, and their service with a smile. Stop by and visit Hy-Vee's Floral Department, full-service deli, and bakery with all the fresh cakes, rolls, and cookies. Everything for your road trip to follow the Bulldogs. As always, Hy-Vee will accommodate special catering orders or special orders from their Floral Department. Join Hy-Vee and their staff in saluting the Bettendorf Bulldogs. Go Bulldogs!
Tony Little back with Jim Fox at Tuval Stadium in Bettendorf, 21-0. Bettendorf leads Assumption. First half action. Here's Ryan Levitt's kickoff, taken at the 3-yard line by the Assumption Knights. Out to about the 18, and I don't even think he got to the 20. It'll be 1st and 10 Assumption from their own 18-yard line. Who you got at halftime, Jim?
I got a coach that, a high school coach that was in these playoffs before. He's from a different part of the state. It'll be interesting to get his comments on the game.
Tom O'Brien on the first play from scrimmage gets out across the 20 to about the 21. It'll be 2nd and 7.
From in front. Well, I was expecting a pass here.
Langford has only thrown once, and it was intercepted.
No, Bettendorf's going to stick with a 50. That's been good to him.
Here's Langford. Going to go up, tries another running play, and this is no gain for Pete.
Here's a big 3rd down play.
About 3rd and 7 here.
Unbalanced line left for Assumption.
Langford. And he goes with the draw play, and it looks like it was going to be successful at about a 6-yard.
Oh, he's calling you.
4th down and 1 for Assumption, but they're going to have to punt it away, down 3 touchdowns. Kevin Solis takes the snap, puts up the kick, and it's going to go out of bounds. And
You got a frog in your throat or something? I can't understand anything you're saying. What about insurance? If we have home protective devices. Oh, and you're just installing one now, are you? I see. What kind is it? A fire alarm? A smoke detector? Oh, a sprinkler system. I see. And something went wrong. Now the room's full of water. Well, tell you what, I better run down to the Allied Group agent and have them come out here and take a look at your mess. Can I get you a little something before I go? Maybe a drink?
Rule and Rule Insurance is proud to support area high school teams. Rule and Rule has been your Quad City independent insurance agent since 1862.
Tony Little with Jim Fox back at Tuval Stadium in Bettendorf. Levitt's kickoff fielded at about the 10-yard line, and out to the 20. More goes the Assumption Knights kickoff receiver. 1st and 10 Assumption from their own 24, trailing 28-0 here with still a lot of time left in the first half.
Very unfair if we didn't give a lot of credit to Mark Kazmarek, the coach of Assumption, with the job he's done this year.
Langford to the air. Has a man open, not much out there, though. In fact, maybe just back to the line of scrimmage on a very short pass.
Did you recognize that hitch pattern the same way?
Assumption's pretty much kept the ball on the ground. The
unbalanced line left.
Langford this time, up the middle. Big gain. All the way out to the 40-yard line. Went fast.
He really did. Well, they're still in an unbalanced line left.
And at 1st and 10, Langford. This time, he tries to go off tackle, and about 3 yards up to about the 43, really fighting his way for everything he can get to. Assumption they have the ball at their own 44. 28-0. Bettendorf leads it. We have 4:40 left in the first half.
Bettendorf staying with their 50 defense. There's that same quick pop again.
And there's Flynn inside across the midfield. I think he got another first down to about.
But that's where they're going.
1st and 10 for Assumption at the Bettendorf 49. By far the best Knights drive of the night. And
that's a kind of a counter dive. He stepped to his left and came back, pivoted, and give it to his right.
3:48 left here in the first half. Assumption with really their only drive of the night so far right now. They go up the middle with Flynn again. He's got a big hole. He's all the way down to the 33-yard line. First down.
Tony, I think in the Bettendorf fits out. Bettendorf's in a prevent defense.
Langford's going to go to the air. Back to throw. Going to try to run with it. He isn't going to make it. That's the end of the first half. Our score, Bettendorf 28-14.
Good evening. Or is it?
It's like always before, once you got to the playoffs, you were looking at pretty much the bare necessities at halftime. Here we not only did they start the clock at 20 minutes late, they added another 3 minutes after that. So we've had about what would be a normal halftime, about 28, 29 minutes here.
What was it that the fella said the officials told the timer?
What did they tell him?
Said you're going to start this game at 7:30, and there's only going to be 20 minutes at half.
Well, that didn't work out that way.
And I think that's when we said, and what happens if you don't?
Yeah. Now, who'll kick off here? Assumption kick?
Crunch potatoes.
No?
Nothing.
First and 10 in the Knights. They have the ball at their own 22. Langford. And gives the ball to Flynn. Flynn gets a couple of yards.
Now, it's going to be interesting to see if they come on that unbalanced line again, because I think that gives... Yep, there they are, on strong right, meaning they've got 4 on...
And there's the handoff. And there's... I think that's Flynn again. Some penalties go down. Flags go down. Pretty good gain. We'll wait the signal. It's a face mask against Bettendorf.
Yep.
10 Assumption. Who are you picking in the Iowa-Illinois game this coming weekend, Jim?
I'm afraid if I bet with my head and not my heart, I'm afraid I'd bet on Illinois.
Pretty good team.
Yep. When they beat Southern Cal at California,
you were convinced. Yep. Here goes Flynn again.
This has been really the big weapon in their arsenal, hasn't he?
Yeah. Second down.
Strong right again. Wing right. Trap.
And they go with that play again. And it's
they've gone to the well a few too many times.
Tough one. Big defensive battle. I can't imagine Burlington involved in a defensive battle, but here on third down.
Pass.
Langford back to throw. Passes.
Incomplete. Or out of bounds. The offensive group, if you were on the team that was on defense, it was great.
Solis stands at about his own 37. Well, he doesn't stand back very far. He doesn't stand back the full 15. Here's his
nice boot.
A lot of height on this one. Returnable, though. Taken at the 15-yard line. Out to the 20. 25. Still on his feet. From Rich Flynn gets out to about the 40.
The air full of short passes.
I bet he's attempted less than 5 tonight, don't you think?
Yeah. Motion.
Handoff.
It goes.
There's a big gain.
First down.
And is that fair? That must have been O'Brien. He's number 5. The 5 looks like a 6 there. We'll give that carry to Tom O'Brien. First and 10. And now we see Langford back to throw. A lot of pressure. Puts up a pass. And he's got his man, and that is Halligan. Sorry, Jim.
Bettendorf sticking in a 52.
And here's Langford, but he's going to throw some more. Here's a little pass. He has his man.
About 9 yards on that one.
Yep, down to it.
Yeah, see, that's the way they did against...
Ball to the Bettendorf 21-yard line. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. And an official's timeout for something. Now they start the clock back up again. The Bettendorf defense being tested for the first time tonight. Langford, he wants to throw again. Short pass. Tipped and then completed.
Tipped and completed for a first down.
Down to about the 11-yard line.
Momentum starting to change a little bit, Tony?
Just a little. First and 10 Assumption at the Bettendorf 11. And I'll bet you Langford keeps it in the air. Yep. Goes back to throw. Heavy pressure, sacked at the 19. An 8-yard loss.
Kenny Kohler put the old hurt on him that one. He got it from the blind side, too.
2 minutes left in the third quarter. 28-0. Bettendorf leads, but Assumption right now knocking on the door at the 19-yard line of Bettendorf.
Bettendorf's going into a 4-man front now. He sprints out.
Here's Langford, and he gets sacked again, this time at the 25.
And
That was John L. The ball at the 25-yard line. They started this one at the first down at the 11. Well, here's Langford.
Counter.
And a pitch back to Langford.
That was a real razzle-dazzle.
And it didn't get...
Counter and a lateral back from the... They're going to try a field goal?
Well, they got the win. Sean Moeller will try a 40-yard field goal attempt for Davenport Assumption. That's a long ways. He's a sophomore kicker. Oh, and they muffed
the snap.
Oh, Moeller's 28-0. Bettendorf leads it. We have 10 minutes and 10 seconds left in the ball game. Back to throw. Pass is incomplete. Out of bounds.
Wasn't the coach said that he put in a different quarterback just to kind of wake him up at Clinton?
Yeah, right. So Wolf's in there now. He's going to go throw again. Oh, and gets the pass completed and down to the 25-yard line. And that
I think they certainly, up until now, this second half, they could certainly say, hey, we left it all out there.
And here we go again. This is a running play, and this time it's the running back getting a little...
Have been in playoff games before. I think it gives them a little maturity. They know what you're talking about when you talk about getting to the playoffs.
It's second down and 6. Here's Wolf back to throw. Passes up. Incomplete.
They didn't have
very close to that.
Unbalanced left. Bettendorf in a 4-man front with a blitz on. And the blitz didn't get the job done.
The ball handed off. So Assumption uses a timeout. 8:40 left in the game. 28-0 Bettendorf 17-yard line. They're going for it. I didn't think they'd try a field goal into the wind.
No, I think they'll... What would you bet? They're going to throw?
Yeah, I think a short pass here from Wolf, don't you? Here he goes, back to throw. Sets up his pass formation. There's the pass.
It's simple to operate. All you need is a MasterCard or Visa card. Insert your card, select the appropriate button depending upon what you have to be cleaned. The unit will bring you a garment bag in your receipt. Just place your clothes in the bag, and that's all. You can come to McNamara's Look Sharp drop-off and pickup system at the Spruce Hills Drive and Middle Road location, and McNamara's Look Sharp Cleaners in Bettendorf, and soon in Davenport.
Tony Littleback with Jim Fox at Tubell Stadium at Bettendorf. Bettendorf leading Assumption 28-0 in Sumner. Iowa City High leads Burlington 10-0.
You know what that means.
Minute to go in the third quarter. Burlington trailing Iowa City High 10-0. That means we could beat Iowa City Monday. Here's Wolf with a handoff.
First down.
Yep, gets the first down to about the Bettendorf.
You can say, well, the game was, he got beat 28-0 at the half, but Assumption certainly came out and had...
Sure didn't give up.
I mean, they're playing the number 1 rated team.
Wolf gives it to Flynn. Flynn, nowhere to go.
And we had quite a few Bulldogs in on that one. Yeah, he's still, I think, got an ice pack on his leg. And I just hope from where I saw it that it wasn't on the ankle per se, and it wasn't on the knee.
Wolf back to throw, the junior quarterback. Looks like he has some speed. He's going to run for it, and he's going to be sacked at about the 45-yard line. Loses a couple of yards.
Brian Ranum got hurt. I think they'll throw again, don't you?
Yep.
And Bettendorf is in a 44. No, Pro 4-3.
Wolf rolls out to his left. Looks to throw, puts up a pass. It's incomplete. Oh, pass interference.
Oh, come on.
Something to do.
Yeah.
Ball goes down, though, to the Bettendorf 30. It'll be first down for Assumption. First and 10 at the Bettendorf 30. And Assumption still has some dreams of scoring in this game.
Yeah, they've certainly hustled around. I imagine if you kept the stats, they probably won the stats of the second half.
Yeah, I think so. Really, it outplayed them in the second half. But then we're Bettendorf clearly dominated the first half of this game. Wolf back to throw. Has a man over at the sidelines, and he's got him at the 22. It'll be about an 8-yard pickup. And that's Matt Meyer. No arms up, signal a touchdown. Ball goes down to the 11-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Assumption at the Bettendorf 11. Assumption was there one other time at the Bettendorf 11. They didn't score.
Was it first down on the 11?
Yeah, 1st and 10 at the 11.
The other way.
Yep. And a quarterback sack was what stopped him that time. All right, here's Wolf quarterbacking the team. Here's the handoff to O'Brien. He's got some room, and he's down to about the 2-yard line.
Pretty something.
It's going to be 2nd down and about 2. The ball's at the 3-yard line. 2 minutes and 23 seconds left in the game. Bettendorf 28, Assumption nothing. This is Flynn. Flynn powers his way. Touchdown, Davenport Assumption. So Rich Flynn will attempt the extra point. Try to make it a 28-7 ball game. I thought they might go for...
bad pass again. Boom.
And the kick is blocked, and it'll be no good. So, with 2...
And it's a pleasure to be part of this broadcast.
Score.
Cabinets, just one line of their many quality kitchen cabinets. So before you start, get a second opinion at Nordine's new location just across from the new bus terminal in Davenport. Look for them in the yellow pages under kitchens, or stop in today and take a look at the beautiful Omega cabinets, Nordine's Kitchen Center, Davenport.
Tony Littleback with Jim Fox. Timeout is over. 23 seconds to go. Wolf into the ball game, puts up a pass, almost intercepted.